Alright guys, I'm going to quickly show you how to put a doorknob on as fast as I know how. We're going to start with, you always want to start with these. So we put the bottom one in already. But if you notice, there's a little up sign on this. So we want to make sure that that goes up, like so. Okay? Then we want to get these are the screws we have. These bottom screws we know are for the deadbolt because they have the big ones. And the top screws, a little smaller, for the knob. Of course, we want to make sure that our knob turner, goes inside. So I always like to get it all set up before I put it up there. Figure out how it lines up. It's an interesting mechanism here. I always want that to be up. Want to make sure I got my holes lined up here. Okay, good. So we want this to be on the outside, right? We want the key to be up. So we're just going to put that right through there, like that. Okay. And this side, of course, we want our knob to be turned out because this is out. And you can always hold it together and just adjust this just to make sure you're where you're at. Okay? So we're there, and I always like to look down through here and see my holes. Okay? You want to get them right in there, and I can look straight through those holes and make sure that I'm lined up. And another key is making sure you have a really long Phillips head bit on your drill. This comes in handy when you're putting the knobs on. Okay, you always want to make sure it works. Okay, and we're going to put our small screws right in here. And you can do this first if you would like. Sometimes I do it first, sometimes I do it last. Okay, now our doorknob, of course, we want to make sure that the lock is out and that the lock is up. Right like that. Okay. You put this side in first. Looks good. And you put this side in second. And notice my screws, I always line it up before I put it in. And then I look down in there and make sure that the holes are lined up. Now this is a little harder to get these screws in here and in the hole. But as long as you go straight in and you can see it, and then see where the long bit comes in, just like that. And then this side, I want to make sure we're in. Good. We're going to screw this one in. And you always want to make sure these are tight, because if you're like me, you always grab a doorknob that's loose. So real quick, guys, we just put those in. They all work. Good. The last step is putting these in right here. And you guys can probably figure that out. So we got this metal bracket here and this metal bracket here. Appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.